Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to draw the speaker ports. There's a lot of hype in the market how we should draw the speaker ports. And by the way, this is Hing from VX Audio. I'm going to show you how we usually design our ports. We can do it in like 5 minutes. It's pretty simple. So firstly, in Fusion 360, right, go to the new design tab, then do a sketch. Let's say I'm going to put it at the bottom. So start by drawing the area. That means to say if you want to have for example this area, right? Okay, let's say this is 88 mm, right? That is for a focal KX3 speaker, for 88 mm for this area. But then you need to bear in mind there is like a 2 mm or 1 mm for this outer circumference, outer area. So 88 plus 2 means we are talking about 92. If you enlarge it slightly bigger, hand feet will be 0.05. So in total to fit this, right, you are talking about, okay, 88 is the speaker, right? If you put in the free place 0.05 for the speaker to fit in, okay, that will be, this is the speaker allowance that you need to have for your port. Then if you talk about if you're wrapping with Alcantara or paint, then you need to give more tolerance because the cloth takes in about 1 mm of space. So if you want to wrap it with cloth, then you add in 1 mm. If you don't want it and you just want to polish and go with some lacquer, then you can just stick with 88.05. Then the outer, the left and right, you can do like a 1 mm. Okay, 1 mm, it's you can see your ruler, right? It's more or less this small little piece on each side. So basically you just have to add 2 mm to it. So we are targeting 90.05. So here we go, 90.05, right? 90.05. Sorry, 05. So we're gonna go with this. Okay, so this is what we need. So we're gonna do an extrude. Okay, extrude. How much we're gonna extrude? It's about 95, because we count the port is about 95. So that means from here to here is about 95. Okay, so we talk about 95. So go. We're gonna do a 95, and then next we're gonna do another scratch on another axis, right? So on this axis, this is what we're gonna do. Assuming that this is the top or this is the bottom, it doesn't matter. So as long as you, when you draw, thereafter you can actually control it. First point is this point. Second point is when you zoom in right here, right? So from here you can detect the shape, the side, how sharp you want to be. It depends on this. So what we are drawing is this portion, right? This portion. So give for example, if the speakers require some form of straightness here, because some speakers they are pretty deep, right? When you go pretty deep, then of course this area will have an issue. So you want to avoid this. So what you can do is actually, you could actually beforehand draw some guideline from here. Let's say some speakers, they have this portion that you need to account for. Okay, you can use a ruler, and then after that you can count, like maybe for this speaker I want to have it straight for at least maybe 10 mm, 1 cm, 10 mm. So if you talk about it, you can put 10 mm right here. So this is the area I want it to be straight regardless of what. Then after that you draw a arc right here, arc. When you draw an arc right here, right, you just have to connect it to the center of here. Okay, so how straight or how sharp the port is, you can actually control here. Okay, roughly like this should be fine. Then next you want to draw just a square around this. It's very simple, like this. Okay, now when you're done with this drawing and the sketch, and try to go to create sweep. When you create a sweep, select this, select the path to be around the circle. So you can see they actually cut out this whole piece right here, right? So next, what can you do? You can actually do a shell. That means to say if your customer requires 2 mm thickness in the shell, you can do 2 mm thickness, or if you want more, you can do like a 3 mm thickness if it's thicker, or 4 or 5, you can see that the thickness varies. So usually we go by 2. So if you go by 2 mm thickness, right, you can see the pot is more or less finished. This is as per design in the older days. We use this pot, right? So how to create the inner ring? Inner ring is pretty simple. Okay, inner ring, you just have to construct a surface here, right here. So from here, you could actually either use the old sketch, or you can actually redraw. In my case, I'm just going to use the old sketch, right, because I don't want to have any alignments issues, right? So in the inner area of this portion, right, if you notice, right, it is always more or less 5 mm thickness, 5 mm. So if it's 5 mm, we're going to draw and ring 5 mm for this speaker itself. Okay, so what we're going to do is, because this is the outer ring, right, we will alter this. Sorry, I'm going to end sketch. I don't want to create this sketch. I am going to delete this. I am coming here to edit the sketch. So add another circle, which is for the inner speaker. So sometimes if you look at the speakers, right, they will have this area that you want to avoid, so it sits in nicely, right? If you have the diagram, you can use the diagram. If you do not have the diagram, use a caliper to measure. If you do not have a caliper and you do not have the diagram, then you have to do a bit of guesswork, right? So this case, I'm just guessing, maybe it is 70. I'm just going to use a caliper to do a measurement. Okay, so I'm just going to do a rough one, right, a quick one. So if I want this speaker to fit in nicely, right, okay, it's going to be 72. Okay, I'm going to do like 73 mm inner. Okay, 73.3. okay, so I'm going to do like 73.3 mm. So this is the internal cutout that I need to have, and it's going to be 5 mm thick. So when I do a finished sketch, right, you can actually do a extrude this ring. I want this ring to be up here. Okay, so you can actually do a offset. Okay, offset, then you can do like a 10 mm. Here it is how thick it is. Let's say I want it to be a 5 mm. Then if I want it to be slightly higher, I can do like 40, and you can see it goes up already. 60, okay, maybe 70, 80, 90 is a bit over. So because this ring is this whole thing is 95, right? So if my ring if I need it to be recessed properly, right, I need to know how much this is. This is about 5 mm, so I need to leave a 5 mm. So 95 minus 5 mm will be 90. So the actual should be 90. And then because this is extruding up, right, if I go it down minus 5 mm, and I put a joint, you can see that we actually successfully created a inner ring within the sphere that we created. Okay, you could actually do without a surface, and then you do with this. Then next will be creating either the screw holes, or if you don't want to do with screw holes, you can do a screw tab. So it depends on how you want to draw it. So importantly, check the data sheet how big the speaker is, and leave a 0.05 mm gap in between, and then from there you'll be able to complete this drawing. Simple.